Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wings of Insight. I'm Linda de Gonzalez. This is Wanda. And today, my wonderful guest, Akela, and I are going to explore messages from your future self. Sometimes the clarity we're searching for already exists in the version of us who's walked a little farther down the path. So today, we're asking two simple questions right here. What message does my future self have for me right now? And what step today aligns me with that future? And I want to say hello to a bunch of people, and I'm sure Akela does too. Welcome, Akela. I'm so happy you were able to join me again today. It's always a treat having you here.
Thank you. It's always fun. I love this.
Hmm.
We have
Well,
a
it's
lot.
always interesting.
We have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, we do, actually. I want to say hi to Jenny, to Maria Feels Grateful, and Brina gets the gold star and the cookie for being first in the chat today. Oh, no, I lied. It wasn't Brina. It was Shining Love, Light, Truth. So each of you gets a cookie and a gold star. Welcome to all of you. Lulu's here. Mangled Unicorn. Thank you. Thank you, Mangled. She's here doing her God mod, her fine modding. CJ and uh, oh, Diane's here. Diane, uh, Akela and I were talking backstage about a deck and that I think you might have. I can't remember if this is the deck we were talking about, you and I. That one's called, the one that Akela has is called Higher Self. You have something that I think that's the deck.
This is it.
Is that it? Do you have that deck, or am I thinking of another deck you have, Diane? Oh, yeah. Hold on for a second here. I forgot to put the big
Oh, okay.
the code word on the screen. No, she doesn't have that deck. She says, okay, then I don't know which one it is that you have that I'm envious of that I want to get. Messages from the Soul. I don't remember what it's called, but you have Diane has a deck that I have envy for.
Mm,
That's not surprising. I have envy for a lot of decks. I have a list as
I
long.
I am trying to have constraint.
Yes.
I'm
Aaron,
going
hi, and Jackie B is here. Hi, Jackie B.
so I'm going to use the decks that I have, put
Well,
them in rotation, right? Give them
yes,
some love before I buy any others.
yes, yes. Violets for Rose, or sorry, Mirror Dragon is here,
Yeah.
and Mirror Dragon got a really interest, interesting reading yesterday. We had fun with that.
Oh.
Um, Talk to me about your decks. Or maybe I should say, talk to us about the decks that you're going to be using today, please, Akela.
So,
I'm a bad host.
listen, we're just going with the flow, okay?
Yeah, we're just sitting here chatting together, okay?
Sometimes the what comes out of our mouths and what's in our head,
Doesn't match. Yeah,
yeah,
I have
that's
that
okay.
problem a lot. It usually sounds way better in my head than it does.
And it comes out. So I'm going to be using, of course, the higher self deck, and I actually this is a recent purchase. It caught my eye, and I'm also going to be using Rebecca Campbell's Starseed Oracle deck, and I might also use Rebecca's Ancient Stones deck. So
Hmm.
I might.
Let's see.
Yes.
I
And what are you
have
using?
I have my favorite child,
Yes.
and I didn't use this deck for a few months because she didn't want to.
Mm.
You know, you know that feeling. Well, for me, this is what happened. She just didn't want to be picked. I'd go over my decks before a show and go, oh, who wants to come and play? She didn't want to come and play. So now she does, but she doesn't always want, she lets me know what she
Yeah.
wants to talk about. It's a really interesting relationship with that deck. Um, the other ones that I have the Oracle of Oneness, which
I
is
love
oh,
that.
such a workhorse. It's really wonderful.
That's on my to buy list.
It's really it's fabulous. This one was a gift to me. I'm so grateful for it
Mhm.
because I use it all the time and it's really helpful in some meaningful ways. Okay,
Okay.
it's not just pretty words with a nice picture. There's actual to that,
Yeah. Yeah.
And the third deck that I pulled out was one that you have that I learned about from you, Akela, leading me down the garden path, Sacred Rebels, which I thought might be helpful for the um, the messages from the future self
Yeah.
prompt. So yeah, it does have the Oracle of Oneness does have meat on its bones. It has a real solid presence to it. I really like it.
Okay.
A meaty deck. Yeah, meaty decks are good.
Good. Exactly.
You enunciate correctly. Donna Marie's work lurking. Hi, Donna Marie. And Angela's here. And I'm sure I missed somebody. I apologize. Um,
Hey, Jenny.
you know, um,
It happens once you get
yeah,
to chat in.
once you just start.
Yeah.
So we have let me just check with StreamYard. We have 20
Oh,
entries.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody wants to know about their future self. Hi, Gwen Almeida. Welcome. It's always interesting, when you're at school and they ask you, what are you going to be like when you're 40? Because I remember being about 12 when they asked us this, and I'm going, what? I'm going to be 40?
And now you get to 40 and you think the people who were 40, you're like, man, they were old. Because you still see them today and you're like, you still look like you did when I was. So you were
Yeah,
old.
yeah. Um, Gigi says, "Is this on F?" No, I don't broadcast. I don't cast on Facebook. There's not only 5 on YouTube. It's because you're looking at the mobile version. There are 2 versions on YouTube. If you're not watching from your mobile and you don't want to see the vertical version, go to go to my channel and pick the other version, and you can tell the difference because the vertical broadcast has the mobile emoji at the beginning of the title, beginning and end of the title, sandwiching it. So if you don't like the vertical version, you can switch to the regular horizontal view, because I know the vertical version can be irritating, especially if you're watching on laptop or TV. But yeah, I hope that's helpful to you, Gigi. But yeah, no, there's between our 2 channels, there's uh, 27 people watching right now across both of our channels and both vertical and horizontal views. So you can take your pick. There. Okay, so Gigi figured it out. Good. Awesome. So there was a comment I wanted to. Diane wanted to be a clown when she grew up. I
Oh.
wanted to, when I was in grade 5, and they made us draw what you're going to do for a job when you grow up. Okay,
Mhm.
this was before the whole "what are you going to be like when you're 40" question. Uh, I used to draw myself as a mounted police officer because riding a horse with the navy blue pants and the yellow stripe. I thought that was so cool. And I got laughed at by everybody in the class. Girls can't be RCMP.
You know what's funny? When I was in the elementary, like maybe so I grew up in the Caribbean. So the way we have our school is a little different because we were ruled by the British.
Yes,
So,
your schooling would have been closer to the education that I got. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay. So when I was probably maybe in third grade, I went to Catholic school. So we would have a Christmas play. And I never really thought of what I wanted to be when I grew up, but this memory stuck with me. I was an angel in the play. And
Oh,
I remember seeing my mom was a seamstress. She doesn't sew anymore. And she made my outfit and my wings and the white halo. And of all the things, well, a lot of the things from my childhood, that has imprinted. It's stuck in there. And I go back and I see myself and I was like, oh my gosh, I was an angel.
that's a lovely memory.
Yes.
That's
Oh
a
man.
lovely memory, Akela.
Uh, Fun times.
Bet you nobody laughed at you.
Because I couldn't fly, so they might have laughed. Why didn't she fly?
That's okay. I love that. Yeah, Christmas
Oh,
play.
thank
I
you.
remember them too. I was a shepherd once.
Oh, that's nice too.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a huge task as well, being a shepherd, right?
You
Because
had to stand up straight with your and hold your stick, and yeah,
yes.
it was
And
complicated when you're like 8 years old. Yeah, that's right. Hats and horses. That's all I knew about him too, age 10. Oh, never mind. I don't even want to get into it. Oh, here's Jenny. She says, I was Miss Sunshine in a first grade play and still remember my lines while wearing a yellow poster board of a sunshine. Oh, God.
that's
I remember those. Oh, my goodness.
look what we done started, Linda.
And we
See,
were talking about our future selves. Now, imagine if we could go back to those little kids in first and second grade with the sunshine halo and
yeah.
the sheep costume and the angel costume. What would we tell them? So that's the question we're asking today is what's our future self? What messages does our future self have for us today? So I
Yes.
think we've got enough people who are, well, I'm hoping we do, who have entered the giveaway to actually make it, you know,
Mm.
interesting. And what am I doing? Sorry, I'm going to play my favorite music. If you guys are sick of it, okay, fine, I'll change it the next round. And we'll draw for four
Oh,
our first four readings.
okay. And I got my pen and paper.
Oh, good. Thank you. I forgot to ask if you would do that. I appreciate it so much. Okay, here we go. What happened to the music? Wait.
It's plain.
Okay, good. Mere dragon. The flying fickle finger of fate has chosen you, mere dragon. Please let us know you're here. And our second lucky winner, lucky in quotation marks, mwah, mwah. Brina, I know you're here. I saw you like not 30 seconds ago. Please say hi in the chat. And number 3. Ooh, ooh. Ah. Sonia Claiborne, come on down. Sonia.
Nice.
And say hi.
Mm-hmm.
And our last one for this round, Lori 2626. I hope you're here. You should be. It's just the beginning of the show. I haven't had a chance to piss you off yet. So please say hi in the chat and come down.
Okay.
Pick from door number whatever. Oops, sorry. Hang on a second here. I'm trying to turn this off. Okay.
So we're just waiting on Sonia to say that she is. Oh, yep.
Got Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Here's Lori.
Mhm.
Here is Mere Dragon.
Mhm.
And there's Brina. Okie doke. So the order was Mere Dragon first.
Yes.
All right. And I will go first for this
Yes.
round. What message does Mere Dragon's future self have for her right now? Oh, is it this one? No, it's not that deck. It's this deck. Okay. Mere Dragon, you feel lucky, do you? you might, you might, you might feel differently after we're done.
Mm. Okay.
Well, this is an interesting message. I know nobody wants to hear interesting. Um, I think this is one of the best cards in this whole deck. It's it says create light-filled ripples wherever you go. This is about being um, becoming aware of the effect that your actions and your words and your thoughts have around you, not just with the people, but your whole environment. So this is why, this is what this card is about. Create light-filled ripples wherever you go.
Wow.
Don't leave chaos in your wake, in other words. Leave light.
Wow. That's beautiful. And what steps today aligns you with that future Mia Dragon is trusting the I'm a slide though because of the chat. Trust the timing. And what I love with this card here, you have the waves, right? And then look at this beautiful, it looks kind of like the aurora borealis. I don't
It
think,
does. It does.
but it does. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is
Oh,
not running out. So that is what steps align you with that future that Linda mentioned to you.
I love that. I'm going to try to make this wide. No,
No, it doesn't.
no, that doesn't work. Okay, fine.
That's okay.
I'm just trying to, because some days it works and some days it doesn't. Yeah. So that's what the cards have to tell you, Mirror Dragon. Huh. Timing and the effect that you have on others.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Thanks, Mirror Dragon. Thanks for letting us read for you, and thanks for playing our game. Let's see.
We have Brina,
Who's
41.
next? Yeah, is it Brina? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Brina. Oh, magic.
All right. Look, a card flew out the deck, Brina.
Well,
It just because I'm shuffling and I don't know how it even flew out the way it landed. But you got what? Oh, I gotta wait for the question to come back around.
what message? Yeah.
What what message does my future self have for me right now? You have visions. You have the ability to see beyond. And what I like with this card, it talks about you have three eyes, right? We have the eyes to look, but then we have that third eye that allows us to see the nonsense that people come to us with and feel like we don't know what it is, the tricks that they're coming with. So what I'm getting with this card, Brina, is trusting your intuition. Okay. Vision. Trust your intuition.
You're going to freak out. Trust yourself. See, this is what I like about reading with people like Akela and Diane and Gerald. And I mean, because it tells a story.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't plan this, okay? What step can you take today to align with that future? Oh, trust yourself.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
So
Uh, I hope that's at least entertaining for you, Brina, but I hope insightful.
yes.
Um,
We have Sonia Claiborne.
Sonya's next. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And there.
I opened my eyes and we've swapped places.
I know. It's like, I mean, magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Sonia. Sonia, what message does your future have for you right now? Oh, good. I'm glad. Brina has some feedback for us. She says, thank you both so much. I can relate to the messages. Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, and just before I start reading this, I want to remind all of you that this coming weekend is Dragonfly Crystals, Dragonfly Crystals, we all know Val. She's doing the Akashic Records readings course this weekend. There are still spaces available. It's, I believe, 3 hours. I don't know what she's charging for it now. But you can go to her website, and I did not put that in the description. I'm sorry, but I have it somewhere here. Here we are. There you go. Dragonflycrystals.store.
Yeah.
If you're interested in the Akashic Records readings course, it's easy, it's fun, and it's a great way to develop your intuition. Okay. Sorry, I lost track of where I am. Sonia, I apologize.
But it's fine.
Being vulnerable shows true strength. So your future self wants you to know that your true strength lies in opening yourself and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Not defending, not being closed off from the world and the people around you, but allowing yourself to be open. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, Sonia, I know. But that's where true strength lies, in openness and vulnerability. Ooh.
Okay. And what steps today aligns you, Sonia, with that future? And you got the Star Keeper card. And what this is reminding you to do as you remain open, as Linda's card has said to you, this it says cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Make sure to ground, protect yourself truly. And I just want to read this. It says, the more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. I just had to read that.
It's beautiful. I'm glad you did.
Yes, yes. So, Starkeeper, remain grounded because you're truly needed to help others.
Yeah, it is scary. And guess what? You have a mission.
Yeah, yes, yes. You are here for a double mission, is what the book says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. We're here if you want a shoulder to cry on.
Not a shoulder to cry on. Next we have Lori 26. Oh, 26.
Lori 2626. And close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Okay. I was trying to shuffle and the deck fell out my hand.
So you got like 52 pickup?
Right.
Or okay. 78 pickup or whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. So Lori, what message does your future self have for you right now? Okay, just let me shuffle these real quickly. message does Lori's future self have for her right now?
Thank you so much, Jax. Could you post that on both channels? Jax is posting the actual link to where you can find Val's classes.
Your future self, and I have to, because this card, I don't really, let me see what it says. Okay. An interesting, okay. What message does my future self have for me right now? Direction. Direction. Are you going to go east, west, north, or south? Which direction do you choose? Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that just because you choose that direction, you have to stay that course, because things change. But they're asking you, your future self is asking you to pick a direction. Okay.
And when you pick that direction, remember that every journey begins with a single step.
Wow.
I got huge chills, okay? Like I am just buzzing right. Sorry, Wanda. I am just buzzing right now. Wow. Every journey begins with a single step. So you're sitting there going, what am I going to do? I don't know. There's so many choices to make. Pick one. Doesn't matter. It'll start you on your journey, because that journey starts with one step. Make a choice. Any choice. Wow. Go there. Start there. Wow. I love it.
Wow.
Woohoo. We're on today, boy.
Yeah.
We are buzzing. Okay, let's go back to the giveaway tool. Wait. I got to put the music on. Okay, this one, the poker song.
Yes, Erin, we could use that. Magnetic card. So when they fall, you just,
yeah, that's right. And if we really were magic, we could just levitate them off the ground and not have to. Oh, violets for roses. Come on down, Stephanie. And draw again. We might be able to get 3 rounds in today.
Yeah.
Diane G. Oh, this will be fun. I love reading for Diane. She gets weird cards sometimes. I'm really looking forward to this. No, I am. I'm serious. I'm not being nasty. I'm not being sarcastic. This is absolutely straightforward from my heart. Red Dragon. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Come on down. Let us know you're here. Say hi in the chat. It's fixed anyway, whatever. Sudave.
Oh, wait, don't take that down yet. I need to write this down. S-O-U.
Okay, I wrote it down.
Okay.
Sudave. And that was our last pick for right now. Not today, right now. We will definitely have time for 2 more.
Yeah. We're on a roll.
Maybe not. Yeah, we're on a roll. We're hot today. We're buzzing. Okay, so I see Sudave. I see. Let's see.
We know
Red
Diane
Dragon.
is.
And Diane. Yeah, you do.
I thought I saw violets for roses.
Yep, there she is. Got her. Okay. All right, violets for roses.
Okay, let's see.
Latest victim. Okay. What message does your future self have for you? Ooh, this is going to be interesting because it's the What We've Forgotten deck that leaped into my hand. Well, yeah, levitated itself right off the desk in front. How interesting. You guys all know that you should, definitely get the chills when you hear me say how interesting. You got the card of the ancestors. See? Yeah, the ancestors. Your future self wants to talk to you about ancestors. So, does this mean like generational trauma that you're being called upon to break? Does this, I mean, I can give you, a signpost, but what the actual meaning of it is, it's up to your discernment and your own intuition as to what that signpost means. But it has to do with, I mean, I don't know, are you going to do an ancestry DNA test and discover things about your family that nobody knew? Are you going to start doing some genealogical research? Are you going to set up a little altar with pictures of your grandma and your grandpa and just say hello to them in the morning?
Yeah. And what step today aligns you with that future? It says, earth it, earth, earth, right? And it says, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it, is what steps today aligns you with the future. So whatever your ancestors are, bringing in for you right now, they want you to be in this world, but not of it. So remain earthed. You are here to learn. Your soul came here for a reason. Okay.
So it's about being being observer,
Yes.
observing, not absorbing. Okay,
Yes.
like not being part of it, but observing it.
Yes.
And she has some feedback, which is interesting. She says there's a lot of generational trauma. Oh, yeah, honey, of course, it's North America. What do you expect? Well, even if it's even worse if it's Europe. And I do want to get into researching. It's very interesting. I did a lot of genealogical research on both my adopted family and my birth family, and it's fascinating, especially if you like sitting in dark rooms with microfilms.
Sounds fun.
It is actually. It's very peaceful and it's interesting. Oh, look. You know what I found in the 1881 census? In the 1881 census in the UK on the Isle of Wight, the Isle of Wight, not white, but WYGHT. Okay, in England. Okay, there was in the same block, in the same building, block of buildings on the street, there was a carrot family, an onion family,
What?
and a family who their last name was recorded as Spud, Spudd. I started to laugh, right? Dead silence in the library, right? And I started to giggle, and then I started to bellow, laughing, and people going,
Like
ah, ah, ah.
exactly a vegetable salad bunch.
Yeah, carrot, onion, and spuds. Well, there's dinner. Never mind. I guess
That's funny.
it is funny. It was hilarious, but okay. I'm sorry.
So we have Diane.
Diane is next.
Yeah. And okay, Diane. What messages does your future self have for you right now? Okay, let's see. Your future self wants to, the message your future self has for you is about perspective, right? Is in my head I'm hearing, and it's interesting because your icon is that blue, but I'm hearing, well, is the cloud really a light blue, or is it maybe a cyan blue, or maybe it's this shade of blue? Everyone, and interestingly, the blue is on the card too. So
Exactly the same
the
shade
same shade of blue.
according to my screen.
So the message your future self have for you today is about perspective. Wow.
And you only get one word cards this time. Receiving. Mic drop. I know you know what this is about, so I'm not going to flap my gums interpreting, okay? Because there's no point. You know better than I do.
The bong, the bong, the bong.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Diane. Glass half full versus glass half empty. That's one thing of perspective.
Yeah.
But another thing of perspective, okay, so maybe this, I'm the only one that this happens to. I'll wear it if that's the case. But you know, when you look at something, but you can't tell if it's really tiny or really huge, that happens to me in dreams sometimes. You know, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll go, what the hell was that about? And oh, and another time it's happened to me was astral traveling. I remember I was, ouch, maybe 17 or something. And I thought I was asleep, but I actually wasn't. I found out like years later that that must have been an astral projection experience. Anyway, I remember looking at something and not being able to figure out what the hell it was and just going, oh, this is so weird. And then somehow I moved back and it turned out that it was a doorknob.
Oh.
And it was a door in a hallway well, never mind. I saw the hallway later, okay, in the dorms at St. Andrew's College at the University of Manitoba. Anyway, weird story, but that's what perspective is about. At least that's one way I perceive it. So yeah, cool, Diane. One word cards.
One word. It's because of what you said. Oh, you get interesting cards.
She does. She always does. We have Red Dragon up next. Kim, are you ready for this? Hi, Wanda Grant. Nice to see you here. And welcome. Yes, everything's fine. We're all buzzing here. You're just coming in the middle, and we're...
So you're going to start to buzz soon.
Yeah, we're on the train. I almost said we're on the train to Crazy Town. No, we're on the train to some pretty amazing readings. Yeah. Okay, what message does your future self have for you right now, Kim? This is a reminder. It's not like anything new. It's not anything you don't already know. Okay, it's a reminder that your love knows no limits.
Beautiful.
I love that. I want you to take a real good look at that. And just take it into your heart. Okay, Kim?
Yeah. And Kim, what steps today aligns you with that future of remembering that your love knows no limits? I have baby steps. And what does it say? Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Because we hear the stuff from our you feel it or you hear it, and then you're sitting on there and you start to think, well, no, maybe, I don't know, I'm not going to do that. No, follow your intuition before it makes sense. All right. So
it's kind of the whole thing about inspiration, isn't it, Akela?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Why should I turn left here? I always go home by turning right. Mm,
Mm. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be tough for you, Kim. I know. It's tough for all of us. It's not easy. Like doing that? Yeah, no, it's never easy.
Yeah.
And our last reading for this round is for Sudabe. But I really hope that that was helpful. You're welcome, baby.
You're welcome, Red Dragon Kim. I'm so used to the names in the chat that when I hear the person's name, I'm like, okay, well, it says Red Dragon, but if I call her Kim, everyone might be like, who's Akela talking to?
Nah, I don't care who they think I'm talking to. because after a while you get to know, like people will tell you if they want you to know, they'll tell you their real name.
Yeah.
And if they don't want me to know, then don't tell me your real name.
Yeah.
You know, Sudabe.
So, Sudabe, what message does my future self, well, does your future self have for you right now? And what's interesting, I got the gratitude card, but it came out upside down. Yeah. And that's interesting that it came out upside down. And we all know what gratitude is, right? So your future self wants you to, the message your future self have for you right now is about gratitude, right? And oh, why I'm getting it upside down is because you're taking for granted the little things, you know, and I think we all do that. We feel that, we show so much gratitude for the big things. And something as simple as maybe you were doing laundry and you found a $5 bill in a pocket, and you were thinking to yourself that day you were getting ready, whatever, to do whatever. And you're like, man, if only I had a cash to stop and get da 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 at Dollar Tree or da 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 the vending machine. Be grateful for the little things, Be like, oh man, this $5 bill, it's gonna be my treat. I'm gonna get that ice cream cone today. So that's what your higher self have for you right now, Sudafed. Sudabeth, sorry about that. Gratitude. Okay.
And the step that you can take that aligns you with that future, the one where you are grateful for the small joys of life, there are two cards. The first one is faith in the process. And the second one is what I think it leads to, spirals of manifestation.
Wow. Yeah.
Which we know that gratitude leads to manifestation. That if you want to manifest something, that gratitude is always the first step. Gratitude for what's around you, not just what you have, but for the beauty of a sunset.
Mm-hmm.
For the smell of the air first thing in the morning, just after the sun's come up. So that kind of gratitude, that practice, that daily and if you can do it, hourly practice of gratitude drives spirals of abundance.
Yeah.
And you need to trust in the process. That's your homework, Sudave. Come back next week and make sure that your assignment's been completed.
Yep.
Why am I such a smartass today? You're welcome, Sudhabe.
And you know what? You'll be amazed just with the little gratitude that you show. Because I used to say I never really see cardinals, the red ones around my area. They're always like fleeting. And so one day I got outside and there was a bird just chirping away in the tree. And I just turned and said, good morning. And every morning I'll say good morning. And I need my glasses to see what type of bird it is. And then one day something said, put your glasses on. And I went and I grabbed my glasses from the car and I looked up in the tree and it was a red cardinal. And now almost every day there's a red cardinal posted up in the tree. And I was like, I manifested it.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Maybe he's just like, hey, I found a nice tree to create my nest or whatever. And here I am thinking, no, I've been asking to see you all more. And here you are right as soon as I open my front door. He's in
Oh,
the
and look at this. Jackie B likes manifesting cardinals too.
yeah. Wow.
I think cardinals are an eastern bird because I don't see them here on the West Coast. We have blue jays, lots of blue jays.
We have lots of blue jays. Yeah.
Yeah.
On my show Saturday, a blue jay came and was outside my window when I was doing a reading for somebody, Linda. And that blue jay chatted and chatted and chatted. And I was like, what in the world?
They're argumentative little bastards, aren't they? And they fight with the squirrels. I have a friend who has a feeder in their backyard, and the cardinals will literally attack the squirrels to get them away from the feeder so they can get there.
Wow.
I know. It's hilarious to watch. They're taking it very seriously, okay?
Yes.
We're observers. We're not absorbed. So
Exactly.
we can laugh at the drama of it all. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, we're going to go and draw. We have lots of time.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that means I have to pick another song. Oh, what could it possibly be? All right. Should I draw 2 or should I draw 4? It's up to you, Akela.
I'm good. You can draw 4.
Okay, 4 more. Angela, lucky Angela, say hi. Let us know you're here. Yes, our tributes are lining up. Wow. Whoa. I saw a whole bunch of new people come in. Jeremy Rodney's here. Hi, Nivra. Come on down. Say hi in the chat, please, when you hear your name called. And, oh, who's it going to be? Jax. Yay, Jax. Oh, I know she's here.
Yeah.
And she's like fabulous. Really becoming an excellent, excellent mom. And Tiffany Tisdale. I think that's 4. I forgot to keep count.
Yep, that's 4.
Okay, good. All right, Tiffany, come on down. This is the last. Stop. I keep hitting it. It's not stopping. Okay.
It seems like when you start having so much fun, it's coming to a wrap. I'm like, no, it's not time yet.
Well, but the thing is that if I keep going, I'm going to be exhausted when I'm done.
I know.
Okay, so can you tell me the names again, please?
Oh, we have Angela, Nivra,
Angela Nivra, and who?
Jax and Tiffany Tisdale.
Jax. Okay, I got Tiffany.
So we
got Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
so we need.
Where's Jax?
Yeah.
There's Jax.
Mm-hmm. So we need Nivra and Angela.
I need to find Nivra. Nivra, are you still here? I don't see you. If Nivra's not here, I know you're here, Angela. I got you. I have Tiffany, Angela, and Mangled Unicorn.
Yes.
So we're just waiting for Nivra. If she's not here, we're just going to go ahead with the readings, and that'll be, Yeah.
I do, Erin.
I do too.
And especially when I'm like, I really need a card. I'm sitting there, I'm like, please let me. And
sometimes I'm filled with certainty that it's going to be me, and it isn't.
Yeah. And I just, if I get picked, I'm like, yeah, I was supposed to get a reading. But if I don't, I'm like, it's not time yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my turn. Somebody needed it more than me, is what I tell myself,
Yes.
you know,
Yes. Yes.
because really, I mean, yeah, no, I think that
Never left.
Nivra's gone. Yeah, because it's almost 3 o'clock and other people are setting up for broadcast. So that's fine, Nivra. We won't forget it.
All right. So we have Angela.
Angela's first.
Yes.
I
Angela.
think everybody does. Yeah, Sudhabe says we all do hold. I think we all do. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Sudhabe. I think we all just sort of go,
Yeah. And then you see your name and it pauses. And you're like, yes. And then it jumps in. I'm like, no.
I know. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's really a well-designed tool. It makes us crazy. I love it. Okay,
All
so
right. Angela.
Angela, what message does your future self have for you right now?
Okay.
Okay, Angela. Oh, I got chills starting down my back now. And this is some advice for you from your future self. And I have huge chills from the top of my head down to my hips, okay? All, not just my spine, my whole back is lighting up. Nature offers profound healing. Yeah, you too?
Yeah.
So, Angela, spend more time in nature, first of all. You need to, if you can, immerse yourself in nature as much as possible. Like, go camping for a week and just be there by a lake or in the woods somewhere and just be in nature. Don't spend your time in the tent. Walk around in the woods. The other thing that comes to me has to do with the healing part of it. Are you an herbalist? Are you someone who makes potions and tinctures and teas? If you are not, this may or may not, I don't know, but um, this is the other part of it is first of all, nature offers healing for you, but also nature offers healing for all of us, not just from being in it, but from taking it within us, okay? As teas and tinctures and healing tonics and all the rest of it. So think about that part of it too. But that message is coming from your future self, and it has to do with nature and healing. So Delphi, this is our last round of the day. We're not going to be drawing again. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So Angela, wait. What steps today aligns me with that future? And the actually 3 cards came out stuck, and they really wanted me to focus on this card because you see they're really tight. And it says the great serving. Mars energy. It talks about Mars energy. And Mars energy, there's a dealing, it's like warring, right? Anger, conflict. And it's interesting because we're dealing with that outside. But what this great servant is asking you to do, the steps to align, is softening to love, right? Don't be in that Mars energy. And when I read this, the great serving, I felt also to like yourself, open yourself up to love. And then I was sitting here and I read the card and I went to the book and I was told to go to the second card, which I'm going to show. It says, forge, don't follow. But that says, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had.
Ah,
Beautiful. And look, I just got huge chills on
me
that.
too. Me too.
Right?
That's a huge truth for you, Angela.
And those are the steps to align with the future that Linda pulled for you, Angela. Wow.
Man. Yeah, another mic drop. No, absolutely. Angela says she has been a herbalist, and
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right, an herbalist in a past life. I know some people pronounce the H, other people don't.
Listen, if you're Jamaican, it's herbalist.
I
And
know if
if
you're
you're
Canadian, it's herbalist too.
it's a
Yeah,
herbalist.
yeah, absolutely herbalist.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have mangled unicorn, I believe.
Yes.
Mangled? Yes,
Yes.
it's mangled.
Okay.
I am dying for the day when you change your YouTube channel name to Spangled Unicorn. I am, I am so counting the hours until you do that. Because everybody, by the way, if you don't like your name with the numbers and the stuff attached, you can change your name on YouTube. Go to your channel, you can change your name. You're allowed to change it every 2 weeks.
Yes.
And you can change it to whatever you want as long as it's unique. That's why they stick the numbers after so that it'll be unique. But if you can find a unique name, you don't have to be stuck with the numbers. All right. So, and on Jeremy Rodney, on the 4th of July, change it to Star Spangled Unicorn.
Change it to the four.
You're brilliant, Jeremy. You have a sick and twisted mind. I like that about you. Okay.
Okay. So is it
No,
me?
I'm first.
Oh,
I'm
you are? Okay. Good.
Yeah. What message does your future self have for you right now, Jax? And the other reason I like Jeremy Rodney is that he is a fellow spreadsheet nerd. There are few of us. Ooh. Jacqueline, are you getting in your own way? That's hitting me hard. That's hitting me with the chills that are coming up from my spine to the top of my head, not just down.
Wow. I have to go to the book.
Yeah, I just have the question, sweetheart. Jacqueline, I just have the question. You have the answer.
Yeah. If I can find it. The thing with this deck is that it's not numbered. So you're like, where are you? And it's not alphabetical order either.
Freaking hate that.
I was looking at the I'm looking for my M and it starts off with breath. Good Lord. I was like, what? What steps today aligns you with that future mangled unicorn? And I got the breath of the cosmos. Well, breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. And it says micromanaging the universe, right? So are you micromanaging the universe?
Getting in your own way?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Whatever it is that you're dealing with, my will to thy will. Release it to the universe and stop trying to I was about to say control and then they said no, not control. Stop trying to dictate, which is still a bit of control. You know, the
Demand.
the outcome that we, because we kind of want what we want, you know.
Well, yeah. Ah,
So surrender. It
ah.
says surrender to the greater will of life. And when you do this, Jax, you begin dancing with the rest of life. Wow. Yep, that's it. Good.
So
She knows.
this rarely happens in readings in shows like this, but Jax, here's some additional information that I'm getting for you. There is a potentially really powerful transformation in those messages if you can hear them with your heart and be open.
Surrender.
From your guides to my guides to me. Love you so much. And I hate surrendering. I do.
Diggity dog.
I want what I want. And okay, and this is Tiffany. I hope you're still here because this is our last reading for today. And you're the star. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Tiffany, what message does your future self have for you right now? Okay. Tiffany, your future self wants you to persevere. So they're saying perseverance. Perseverance. Let me see. For some reason, that pushing through the storm. Okay. Pushing through the storm. Keep going. Perseverance. Okay. Because remember, after every storm, what comes? The rainbow. And I'll turn it over to you, Linda. You're smiling.
Because you can't make this shit up. What step today aligns you with that future, Tiffany? Defend it to the end. Worthwhile.
Wow.
I know, right? Hello, is that a kick in the head for you, Tiffany?
Wow.
I have to say that I rarely experience, well, no, maybe not rarely, maybe like twice a month. So 20% of the readings that I participate in, 20% have this amazing field of energy between readers that give fabulously coherent readings. Okay, you don't have to reach for the story, it's right there. We don't have to say much, Akela and I, because like, hello, perseverance, defend the worthwhile.
And
It starts with defending yourself. Okay, I mean, let's just get real here. Defending yourself and your values and your beliefs and your actions. Well, I mean, not defending your actions, but just like sticking up for yourself. That card deck is the Sacred Rebels, as my dear friend and co-reader is showing me, is very new in my very tiny collection. I have less than 30 decks. And yes, I love it.
it is. And you know what I want to
turn me on to it, actually.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know what I want to say, Linda?
What?
For all the times that we've worked together and I've watched you on other shows, you know, Wanda has always flapped her wings. But as Wanda just flapped her wings, feathers actually flew off of her. And there's a white feather on your right arm. If you look to your right,
Oh,
And what's interesting is, no, here's why it stood out to me. As you were saying to Tiffany to defend, I think you said defend herself or something
mhm.
along those
Yeah,
lines.
yeah,
That's when Wanda flapped her
yeah.
wings. And all of a sudden, the feather went flying. And for what that means for me, Tiffany, is that know that you are supported. The angels are with you. And they use Wanda's flap to release that feather to confirm to you that you are supported and you're going to get through this. And
Mm,
that's what I have.
And Tiffany has some feedback for us. She says that it makes sense of herself. Good. I'm glad because otherwise it's useless. If it doesn't make sense to you,
Yeah.
all of you who got readings today, if it doesn't make sense to you, then it's just pretty words and,
No, and go back and reflect on it because
yeah.
it might not make sense right now. And then you might be cooking dinner or doing something, and something will hit you. And it's like, that's what that meant. So
Mm,
just because in the moment it doesn't make sense, don't just brush it off.
yeah.
Go but if you want to, one of the things I do is I whenever I get readings, I on the phone I record it so that one, I can go back and listen to it in case if I missed anything. And two, even if it doesn't resonate right in that moment, later on something would happen. I say, that's what that was referencing.
Well, and so Diane has some feedback for you, Akila, and I agree with you 100%.
Mhm.
By the way, Diane, she does notice details, and it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing about reading with Akila. But Gerald has once again raised the bar for us readers. He is now he is now posting timestamps of the shows that he does with the person's name that the reading is for.
Oh gosh. Listen.
Well,
Overachiever.
no, it's geez, like it's not enough. Like talk about overachiever. Oh,
Love Gerald. I
next
love
time.
Gerald.
Oh, and I know, brilliant reader in everything he does. And then he does this stuff technically with show production that just makes me grind my teeth because, yeah, it's a brilliant idea. And I bet you my audience would like it too. But geez, that means more work. However, I think that, I mean, yeah, there is a way to do that with AI, Jeremy, and I figured it out. And it's just like, what you do, I will tell you, look at this. Diane says she just publishes the chapters without the name. Gerald takes it a notch further. So let me share with you how to do that. Okay. Let me
Let me
just,
get my pen and paper so I can take notes.
yeah. Okay. And then we're all going to be doing it. And then Gerald will go, my plot worked. Because, you know, for us to raise our standards, okay, for us to raise our production standards and all the rest of it, for us to be better in
Yes.
every way, not just as readers, so that we're organized, we send each other show kits, we do the whole thing to be organized and professional about how we approach our craft, how we approach our production.
Yes.
So I'll tell you, okay, it takes about 24 hours for YouTube and StreamYard to do the recording and all the rest of it. And YouTube then produces a transcript. Then
Oh.
you take the transcript, you post it to ChatGPT. You make a file. You can download the file of the transcript from YouTube. You upload the file to ChatGPT, and
Mhm.
you say, I don't know what the prompt is that Gerald uses, so you'll have to figure it out for yourself. But it would be, for me at least, it would be along the lines of, Ada, here's the transcript of yesterday's show with Akela. Please, could you extract the beginning of the readings for each individual? Uh, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out,
Mhm.
but that would be where I would start. And
Yeah.
I had to see the transcript too, because I haven't even looked at them yet. So that I can say at 5:06,
Yes.
uh, you
This
know,
person.
Red Dragon,
Hmm.
or Kim or whatever. And then well, just go take a look at one of Gerald's
I
recent,
will. Yeah.
and you can see that. But yeah, you don't have to say, but you do have to correct the spelling because the names are often spelled wrong.
Okay.
Um, Delphi, for example, will probably be spelled Delfi or Delfy or something like that. So you do have to go through, and he's not even watching. Thank goodness we can talk about. But we said his name 3 times.
That's
Why is
okay.
he here yet? Ah! Okay, so
See what?
there you go. This is what he really is. Well, he's a pioneer in production for WooTube because um, I know when I started 2 years ago, production was really slack, and people just sort of went on air and winged it, which is, one style of doing it. And nothing wrong with that, okay? Because if it works for you and if it works for your channel, that's fine. Doesn't work for me. I like structure. I like a container. I like that. Um, so yeah, so we'll see. Maybe tomorrow you'll see chapters on this show. Maybe I should start the chapters for yesterday's show with Diane for Into the Ether. I was hosting, wasn't I? So that was up to me to do those. Okay, fine, Diane, I'll do them instead of playing video games. Hi, Gray, welcome. And I am sure he does. I have seen him backstage. Yeah. Yes. So this is all a good thing. If you like the chapters, I hope you do, because I'm not going to do it unless there's like some kind of payoff from the audience. If you like the chapters, please make a comment when you see, like, they won't be posted till tomorrow, but please comment about it in the chat. That will make it easier for you to find your readings next week. And you also can clip. By the way,
Yeah.
YouTube has a thing where you can clip. So if you know where your reading is, you can clip it and start building your own personal playlist. Oh, Delphi, you're so funny. Uh, I just used you as an example because your name was in front of me and it was like, yeah, it's going to get spelled wrong. I know that. Sorry. I didn't mean to, like, it wasn't like just a good example. Anyway, yeah. If it's useful to you, you can clip it and create your own personal private playlist, because not all playlists are public. You can set it to private, of readings that you've had. And then you can go over it in 6 months and
Yeah.
see what the topics were and how things worked out, and get a different perspective, on the course of your development as a person.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Jeremy does this already. Oh, he's a dad
Oh.
for sure.
Ooh, overachiever, Jeremy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Jeremy. But I do, and you know what? I have videos from when I wasn't reading and when I wasn't doing sitting in the hot seat, and people were doing readings for me, and I go back to the beginning when I got my first live reading, and I was like, wow, I've come a long way. It doesn't seem like it, but when you really sit and look back at where you started and where you are, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
seems like it took forever, but over the span of the time, then you'll realize where to be grateful for where you are. Her playlist has playlists.
Mangold, I'd like you to meet Jeremy Rodney. and yeah, that's an excellent way to organize it. But the thing is, I wish I'd known I could do it. I go back to my old shows that I started, like the very first one I did with Val. Oh my God, it was so bad. It was awful. But you have to remember, I was terrified of being on YouTube. I was throwing up before the show. So no joke, really, I was. So anyway, So some technical information, some spiritual growth information. Man, we've just run the whole.
But it's good information. And then we learn,
Yeah,
things that we can,
yeah.
each of us can
Things
do.
we can do, yeah, and limitations that we have, and what interests us, and what we think our limitations might be, and we can surpass them. No knowledge, I mean, any knowledge is good knowledge.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
as far as I'm concerned, like, what can I tell you? Anyway, I want to thank all of you for spending this time with us today on Wings of Insight. I want to thank my wonderful guest, Akela. I love her so much. I know
Oh,
you do too. And she'll be back next month. I just have to
yes.
book her. And I want you to know that if a message resonated with you, and this means you who are, Akela, I forgot to ask you, what are you going to be doing in the next few days?
I just thought we'll get to it after. So I'll have my Saturday morning show this Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard
Oh, yeah,
Time.
I'll never watch it.
I know you.
Sorry.
Hey,
I love you, but no, I'm not getting up at 7 to watch the show. Sorry.
you have dropped in once or twice just to say hello, and I do appreciate, the folks who drop in and say hi, and then they drop out because it is early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Saturday mornings
Yes.
at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you can catch Akela on her channel.
Yes.
Links are in the description.
Yes. And what do you have coming up next?
I don't remember. Wait, where's my? I write things down because that's what writing is for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. On Sunday, I'm with Diane on her show Soul Cloud Connect. And that's at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. That'll be fun. On Monday at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, I'm with Gerald
Fun too.
and Selena, Essence of the Moon, and we're doing readings using the Listen Bitch deck. That should be fun. That's why it's happening, after prime time. Tuesday is Akashic Adventures. Allie is going to be our guest. And next Thursday on Wings of Insight, my guest is going to be Jacqueline, Mango Unicorn. Woohoo! We're going to read together. That's going to be fun. And that's my week.
And I just wanted to check my channel real quickly because once I hit 300, I am going to do a giveaway, a free reading. So I know I checked and we were at 285. So let's see where I am.
You guys, you better all be subscribing to Akela. I mean it. And all of you lurkers that are in here, because I can smell you, I know you're here. Subscribe to both of our channels, please. Yeah, because I'm psychic, right? I know you're here.
So we are at 288. So I'm going to do a giveaway at 300.
300. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, remember that even the smallest step that you take today can shape the future that you're growing into. We appreciate your being here, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.